Hey Rhody, I'm Elise Major.
And I'm Jenna Kaplan, and this is Hey Rhody Weekly, where we bring the pages of our magazines to life.
This week we're talking about our Who to Watch January cover story,
A vegan deli in Providence,
and frosty air hikes.
All that and more coming up, so stay tuned.
For our final January segment, this week we're going to talk about the last 2 of our 10 Who to Watch people and the upcoming party. Nick's going to tell us all about it.
So this week we're going to talk about Melissa Bouchard and Margaret Peg Fredette. Now, Melissa Bouchard is the co-founder and CEO of Fusion 3 Consulting. Fusion 3 Consulting is a consulting company that works to help businesses and organizations kind of adopt integrated platforms that help enhance their workflows. So essentially it's a tech startup, and she works with companies to get you plugged into the right let's say either online or technological platforms that will help you be as efficient as possible with your day-to-day stuff. And not only for large businesses, but for small businesses, efficiency is everything. That'll help save you time. And at the end of the day, your time is your money. And for a small business, you don't have a lot of that to, just throw out the window. So that she's incredibly important to helping small businesses and large businesses in Rhode Island. And our other is Margaret Peg Fredette. She is the Femtech founder and CEO of Foxglove LLC and executive director of Narragansett Chamber of Commerce. Now, her background is incredibly complicated. She's another person that was big into tech, but this time medical technology. Her company is based out of Rhode Island, and that's a huge thing because getting the medical tech sector into Rhode Island is I think this is one of the first, if not the first, company that does it here. And she is really big on, her company is women-owned and women-operated. I don't think it's 100% women-operated, but she is the leader. And honestly, it's so complicated with all the things that she's done that I think your best bet is just to read this entire article in any one of our 4 magazines in January. Pick up that magazine, check the whole thing out. I don't want to get any of it wrong, and I would because it's very technical stuff. Hopefully you can make it to meet both of these people and the rest of our Who to Watch at our Who to Watch event in April at Track 15 in Providence. We're gonna have all kinds of great stuff. There's gonna be, with your ticket, there's going to be a free drink, food that you can try from each of the different vendors at Track 15. They're all gonna put together some small sample of their kind of signature dishes or a dish that works for that. We're gonna have live entertainment. Hopefully all of our Who to Watch will get to make it and you can meet them and learn about everything that they've been doing. We're gonna have all kinds of booths from our sponsors. It should be a really great time. You can find advertisements for that in our magazine with a QR code that'll send you online, or you can go to any of our websites, click on the ad for the event and purchase your tickets there. Hope to see you then.
Rhode Islanders, is your home ready for winter? Rhode Island Energy is offering no-cost home energy assessments to help you prepare for the cold months ahead. In just 2 hours, an expert energy specialist will evaluate your home. In addition to personalized energy efficiency recommendations, you may receive no-cost energy-saving devices like thermostats, up to 100% off approved insulation upgrades, no-cost air sealing to eliminate drafts, big rebates on high-efficiency heating equipment, or 0% financing options for improvements. Start saving energy and money before winter comes. Call 1-888-633-7947 to schedule your no-cost home energy assessment. Visit rienergy.com/save-at-home to learn more, or go to the link in our description.
Jenna, do you eat meat? You eat meat.
Oh yeah.
Okay, like the 3 of us, we are like, what, omnivores?
Yeah, I mean, I went on the carnivore diet for a while, so I'm.
Yeah, I
That's
remember
not
that.
surprising.
I'm not opposed to anything.
I remember that. Like you used to cook steak in your office. It was
No,
like,
I used to do it out of the back of my truck in the parking lot.
so funny. Anyway, so the 3 of us are omnivores. But Abby Lammers, our lovely managing editor, she is vegan and she tried the Providence Vegan Deli and she wrote such a great article about it. It sounds like anybody would enjoy it, even if you're, not vegan, maybe you're vegan curious. But she describes, being able to sink her teeth into like a real deli sandwich, in her, like it wasn't her meat eating days, but this is all, of course, vegan offerings, like.
I will say too, if you've never had vegan food, going to a place that specializes in it is the best way to start. Either that or go to Indian food places, but that's a whole nother article.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, it's true.
But I looked at some. I haven't been to Providence Vegan Deli, but I looked at some of the photos from it. The sandwiches and stuff. It looks really good.
It does look really good. I mean, here's the thing, right? Like vegan food. Like, yeah, eating vegetarian. There's lots of delicious things to eat. But I know that people who are vegan will miss that sensation of like, biting into like a turkey or a bologna sandwich or something like that from like their pre-vegan days. And I think this is also what that caters to is, if you just kind of miss that experience, you can still have it. It doesn't always have to be having like a cauliflower sandwich,
I like tofu.
Yeah, I like tofu. I know.
Those vegans always eating their cauliflower sandwiches.
Having a cauliflower sandwich.
There is a reason that there's so many like vegan alternatives to things because, not everybody was vegan their entire lives. And you're right, there is kind of like you get a craving for something, even though like you may now have a moral objection to it and you really don't want to eat it. But this kind of like lets you scratch that itch. And you can also, it lets you have something different.
That's such a perfect way to say it. I think I'm going to tap you for writing some articles in 2025, Nick. That was fantastic. Yeah, so check out Providence Vegan Deli and read all about it in Providence Monthly.
So I know last week we talked about bed rotting, but this week we're going to talk about kind of like on the other end of that spectrum would be outdoor hikes. So let's check it out.
Winter in Rhode Island is an adventure waiting to happen. And the best way to dive in? The Hey Rhody Winter Guide from our December issues. Seriously, you're going to want this gem handy all season long. Okay, let's talk about one magical must-do, frosty air hikes. Picture this, enchanting trails, frozen waterfalls sparkling like diamonds, and peaceful woodlands that feel like a scene straight out of a snow globe. Sounds dreamy, right? Take Breakheart Pond in Exeter, for example. 44 acres of holiday postcard-worthy beauty. Or Browning Mill Pond, where wooden trails wind past serene ponds, bubbling streams, and roaring brook falls. It's like nature's version of a winter symphony. Looking for more adventure? Check out the George B. Parker Woodland in Coventry, where glistening streams and quiet cascades will steal your breath away. Or head to Rome Point in North Kingstown, where you can spot harbor seals living their best winter beach life. Want even more? From fairy tale-worthy bridges at Maori Conservation Area to the birdwatcher's dream at Ninigran Wildlife Refuge, Rhode Island's trails are pure winter magic, and they're just waiting for you to explore. And let's not forget Weedamoo Woods in Tiverton. Whether you're strapping on snowshoes or just savoring the crunch of fresh snow under your boots, this spot is your ticket to the ultimate winter escape. So, what are you waiting for? Grab your Hey Rhody Winter Guide, bundle up, and follow the frosty air to your next adventure.
I'll be sledding.
You'll be sledding in your hat.
Exactly. My God. I'll put it on, you'll be like, we know where she's going.
Can't make it, I'll be bed rotting.
For our side.
In January, nope.
There's something about like deli meat. I just don't know.
Yay! Dab.